Yeah, fam, what go on? No sister the Maverick in the space again. Still the best and most credible, you know. Still fear and fearless. I know so what go on. Me in my Liverpool shirt today. You know, so the Maverick have 2 football teams we support wholeheartedly. One at Liverpool and the next one at Jamaica. Right now, 2 idiot team right in another space over there right now. Big idiot team. But anyway, although you see me in my Liverpool shirt, I'm talking about my Liverpool all the while. Jamaica come first. I'm a 2 football team them. When Liverpool lose and I play bad, I joke about it. And you know, people troll me about it and we laugh about it. So when Jamaica struggle like how them struggle now, like how them kick up the super top of fire to qualify for the World Cup, you know. Yeah, that's a depression business. Wicked business, abuse. Anyway, I don't know, line them here go again, you know, today, you know, your reasoning, you know. Because when all of the dust is settled and all of the chattings stop, you know, say Rudolph Speid, I will still be the interim coach of the Reggae Boys going into these 2 crucial games next year, March. But me have a question I want to ask Rudolph Speid. And it a concern me from the appointment. Me and everybody is concerned about conflict of interest and Speid hire himself. To me, them don't really know hold of water, you know. They hold water in a principle, but in a reality, how much water it hold? For example, how is the perceived conflict of interest? How is it playing out in the appointment? Unless when Speid name the squad in a match, you know, you have 15 Cavalier players where they deserve them place tonight, you know. Then the conflict of interest not really active. It just remain perceived. I don't say optics side don't look good. And if again there was nepotism and again conflict of interest as it relates to the appointment of Speid, that case that could have only credibly be made, you know, if Speid as a football coach no merit the appointment to that position, you know. I mean, think a lot of the people we attack from outside upon the periphery. Because I talked to some people last night. And when, you know, them come with them whole same kind of cliche argument about hire himself and conflict of interest. And you know, me ask them, when they didn't know say Speid with his young Cavalier team are the current champions of Caribbean club football, and Speid coach them. When they didn't know say Speid, out of the last 6 Jamaica Premier League title, Speid win 3 of them. You didn't know say Speid are the back-to-back defending champions. Speid and him Cavalier team, coached by Speid, they are the back-to-back defending champions. Did you know that based on that recent record of Mr. Speid as coach of Cavalier, then he is arguably, I don't even think it's arguable, are the best local coach in a football right now at the senior level. And the people, them never know. Them just follow the yap and the narrative. Anyway, as imperfect as the selection is, whether the optics of it are troubling enough people and I give them sleepless nights, me believe in a pragmatism, you know. And in terms of the appointment, me still say, under the circumstances, not the most perfect situation, but me don't have as much problem with the appointment as most people. Again, me I go say, me think Speid because of his attachment to the previous national coach and the whole process, me feel you need to give him a chance at redemption. This is what disappointment for them 2 games is. Anyway, me tell you something, I have big question for Mr. Speid. I mean, you nobody address it yet. You remember, was it about a year, maybe 2 ago, when there was a big bust up between the federation and the players, specifically the local and born players, the leadership of the team, like people like Blake and Lowe, and you remember the whole saga there? Where at one point, I think words it passed to the effect that the JFF is willing to look past them player and select some other player if they're not committed enough to the cause. Battle lines they draw between the same Mr. Speid and the core, a local band player there, you know. Not local base, but local band. You remember that saga there? Now me I wonder how much them fence there have been mended. And also, another question to Mr. Speid. Anybody who have follow Mr. Speid's track record as a coach, especially in the recent times with Cavalier, know say the makeup of the Cavalier team are by and large some young players. A lot of them are schoolboys. So these are very young players, and my understanding is that this is very strategic by Mr. Speid. Obviously, if you can find a formula for win with young players, then you strike goal basically in a football. Because young players are more marketable and it's easier for you to get them sold on the international scene. Boom. So Speid formula has been to attract, whatever way I'm used, him attract some of the best young talent coming out of Jamaica. And over the past probably half a decade, he has been more successful at doing it with national rewards in terms of titles and now regional, because he's the Caribbean champion as well. He has been more successful than most, than everybody in the region, if you ask me. So the question is now, everybody knows Speid personality and how Speid interact with people and how him everybody knows Speid already. You feel Speid can deal with them senior professional players that some of them man we are play England. Some of them man we are senior. Them born in Jamaica but them play overseas. The same man them we may have a problem with. How Speid are going to maneuver the dressing room there? Remember film style of how Speid deal with people, you know Speid stay. You feel Speid are going to talk to them senior pro, yeah? Like when talk to the little youth them play for Cavalier. And them respond with respect and professionalism. I think that will be a little bit of an elephant in the room, Yeah, man. I don't know how it go play out. Now, we said to somebody the other day, and their retort was, if them baller with a local band or foreign base, if them baller I go depend on Rudolph Speid or Steve McLaren or Jurgen Klopp or Pep Guardiola to motivate them and keep them professional as it relates to trying to get to the World Cup, then we have a wrong set of players I put on the Jamaica shirt. In other words, what they must say to me is that it no matter about the history of antagonism between Speid and the players, and it no matter about the communication level between Speid and the England-born player them, they ought to be professional enough and focused enough and incentivized enough if you know say a World Cup qualification there on the line. And if a Tom strokes at the coach, if a Tom strokes, I talk to them half time. Them for just deal with what them have to deal with and follow the instructions of the coach. How that sound? A human being here deal with it. I mean, I tell no lies. Some of them baller of that era, them have the metal and the level of focus. They are in the season, and the kind of the generation where we in, the generation of people are generally the generation of people in the world, the young people in the world. Them kind of have a little flaky edge about them, When I say flaky, you know what I mean? Them kind of soft guys. They are softy. They are softies. They're not tough. Them no. Yeah, them sensitive and them touchy and them, and every little thing is an argument, and you see it on social media and you violate them emotions and you threaten them mental health. A pair of them fucking them talk, So that generation they will have to maneuver, we want to try, get the best out of them. You have to deal with them. That generation with kids' gloves, man. I will send the report, you say you abuse them if you talk too loud to them and them something, So we feel at the murky waters there. Speid have to go, Speid have to go try maneuver him way through to get that job you done. So while we there, I say, boy, the man is supposed to be professional enough and focused enough for no them to go get the job done. That is another generation of Jamaicans and another generation of baller we are talking about. Not this generation. You get the impression, say, them youth will tush and play half foot in a game. And people come out and say it. And them tell you about all your mother. And tell you about how much money them have compared to you. And so the generation has stayed. That is why enough people don't really have the kind of faith and the confidence in them. where they would have if it was a previous generation, a personalities that drive that process. Yeah. Anyway, I put it on the table. Let me see how Speid deal with it now. All of them dynamics, let me see how it come together for the playoffs in March 2026. Let me see if Jamaica can remain in the mix. See the Maverick in them Liverpool garbs, yeah, man. How me look? Proper. Oh, you say me look like Sadio Mane. Black and shine on the Liverpool shirt, yeah. Only one Maverick here. You think a few or two? One Maverick. One Maverick. Do the right thing. And make we continue to do the right thing, no, man. Press off the subscribe button and spread the word and drop a comment. I welcome your comment, you know. I like the comment them. Sometimes late at night, I sit down and fly through the comment them. Any one of them provoke me enough, I respond. Or if there's a question, I respond. But you don't know. Sometimes the comment them enough and plenty. We can't get around to everybody. But you don't know. One Maverick, you know. And a few. And a few. R2. That is it, you know. Bang, bang. It's a lady,